Hi, darling. All right. A little class. I tried to register for a class this morning. My registration didn't go through, so it was just the indicator that I need to be here, still resting. I'm gonna go to a class tonight though because I feel like I would like to get a little mini sweat in if possible. That's how I feel. And ooh, I'm so excited for summer and spring. It's gonna be a good one. So I hope that things are good in Boise. Yeah. Some updates, but we should just have a phone call around it, rather than me kind of like jabbering like online about a bunch of stuff. Some things can remain private and between friends. That's kind of how I feel. So, that being said, let's go ahead and ground down through our seats. The crown of the head lift high to the sky. And just allow yourself to come in to your breath. I've still had this like cold. It's been like clogging my eardrums. It's so weird. No ear infection, just clogging my eardrums. I can't hear anybody. All right, so grounding down through the seat, crown of the head lifts high to the sky. Come into your breath, nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. And big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Two more. One more. And exhale. And then just allowing yourself to come into some normal breath. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. Give gratitude to the larger creator energy, right, in the world, recognizing that there is an energy bigger than us that we are still collectively a part of. Give gratitude to this earth and to nature. She reminds us to stay small and humble, and right, that we have everything that we need here and within us. For that reason, we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to indigenous peoples of these lands, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish and the Blackfoot tribes. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice from a space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. And slowly blink open your eyes. And then just bring some movement into your hips, however you see fit. Maybe kind of shifting back and forth side to side. Swishing and swaying the body from left to right. Touching briefly with your palms, still grounding down through your sit bones. Trying not to let the knees pop way high. You can always sit on the block for this one to try to keep the knees below the hips. And then go ahead and slowly release. Take the feet out in front of you, and then fingertips come back behind you, turning towards you. Press up through the heart and the chest, and then drop the knees over towards that right hand side, and then that right ankle can come over the top of that left knee. Press. Slowly pull the knees through the center line. Drop that knee over to that opposite side. Sit up into it and pull that leg in towards you, dropping down through that sit bone in your seat, and then turn and twist towards that bent leg. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly release. Rock back on your seat. Go ahead and change it up. Same thing on that opposite side. Left ankle comes and drapes over the top of the thigh. Press into the palms. Big inhale here. And then let the legs kind of drop out over to that opposite side. Press into the palms. Raise through the heart and the chest. One more time. Big inhale. And then slowly bring yourself back to your center line. Swing that right heel towards the outside of your left glute or left hip, and hug that left leg in towards your heart and chest. Turn and look out past that shoulder as you squeeze the leg in towards you. Nice deep inhale here. And exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself all the way back. Both legs out in front of you. Press into your palms and reverse your table here. Shifting back and forth side to side a little bit. Big inhale. Exhale. See if you can heel toe your feet right underneath your knees. And then take that opposite leg up. And then you're going to slowly lower and dip for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hold at the top, big inhale. Flex through the foot, and then release and drop that leg over as you drop down to your seat. Come down to your forearms and come down to the back and squeeze the legs in towards you. Tuck the chin in towards your chest, pull your forehead towards your knees. Catch that deep compression here, big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. This cold is killing me, girl. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. See if you can hook that foot back behind you, and then you're gonna take that, I forget what side I've started off. I think I probably said your left ankle, but you're gonna take, so the leg that is over the top, always make it this way. You're gonna take that same arm on that same side, and you're gonna sweep it underneath that opposite arm. Legs extend, and then you pull and squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. And then slowly release. Take the arms out wide to the side and let the knees drop over towards that opposite side of that cross leg first to start. Turn and look out past your fingertips. Keep squeezing the knees. And then squeeze and pull the knees through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn and stack. Pull down through that shoulder blade. Big inhale. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Just release the legs. Go ahead and lock the top of that ankle over. Bring yourself back up onto your palms. Press your hips high. And then 4 more rounds. For 4, dip. For 3, for 2, and for 1, go ahead and slowly release. Hold here, same thing, second side. Press. You're gonna drape that opposite ankle over the top. And press it down for 4, for 3, for 2, And for 1, hold it at the top, cross that ankle all the way over and drop all the way down to your seat. Bring yourself all the way down to your back and squeeze the legs in towards you. Chin to chest, forehead comes to touch the knees. Try to swallow a couple of times. Check in with your breath. And slowly release. Back of the head comes all the way down to the mat. You're gonna cross that same arm, the same leg that's over the top. That arm comes underneath. Our hands swing together to touch. Squeeze the palms. And then inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Squeeze. That ankle should have been crossed. That's okay. Big inhale. Exhale, arms come long and wide. Drop those knees over to that opposite side. Turn and look out past your fingertips. Breathe here. One more time, big inhale. Slowly squeeze the knees and bring them through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn, look out past your opposite fingertips. And then bring yourself all the way back. Release that leg. Stack that ankle over the top of that knee. Hands come back behind you. Press into your palms and then lift through the hips for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Flex, release. Bring yourself all the way down. Legs rise into boat. You can extend the legs all the way if you want to. Draw in through the low belly, raise to the crown of the head. Big inhale here if you want to. And then lower and lift for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Cross your ankles, roll over your knees and shins. Bring yourself back into a child's pose. Big toes come together to touch. Sit back into the hips. Roll the fingertips out in front of you. Your forehead comes down to the mat. Breathe here, big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Slowly walk your hands off to that opposite side of the mat. Draw back through that hip. Breathe here into your side body, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly move yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Pull back through your hip. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself back to your center. Pull your fingertips out in front of you one more time. And then slowly walk your hands back towards you. Pull your knees together to touch on your center line, and then inhale, arms come high. Half tortoise, squeeze into your palms, engage your low belly, and bring the edges of the pinkies down to the mat as you continue to pull back through your hips, keeping your sit bones connected to your heels. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, ground down through the tops of the feet and shins, engage your low belly, and pull yourself all the way back up. Release the arms, right hand to the outside of the left knee, turn and twist and look behind you. Inhale, arms come high. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn and twist. Bring yourself back to your center. Release, cross your ankles, roll over your knees and shins. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe put yourself into a happy baby. Rocking back and forth side to side. And then bring yourself all the way down and into a simple, your Shavasana. There we go. All right. The other thing I need to put on my list, journal. I need to start journaling again. The year of 40, the year when I started journaling again, like I was 7. This guy. nurturing compassion and grace, the divine number, the divine mother, excuse me. The Oracle of Delphi gazes into her siring bowl, patiently waiting for the images. Oh no, that's 30. Oh, there we go. Surrounded by the golden light of purity and creative power, this beautiful symbol of eternal maternity brings the energy of care and compassion to your life. Whatever gender we identify as, there is a divine mother in each of us. It lives in the eternal light that feeds us and nurtures the world through us. It lives in our choices, our tenderness, and our loving energy. First, this card reminds you to prioritize your own self-care. In fact, it's time to become your own loving mother. If you've been dismissing something related to your own needs or preferences, muster up the courage to nurture and prioritize yourself. It's never dishonoring to others when you truly honor yourself. There may be someone who needs some care and compassion from you as well. So open your heart to the opportunity, but remember to strike a balance between the energy you give others and the energy you give yourself. Your love and care will go much further if you stop to fill your own reservoir along the way. On a purely practical level, this card can also herald parenthood for you or someone close to you. The Divine Mother breathes the spark into family and fertile reproductivity into any important creative endeavor you may be conceiving. Call on her gracious assistance and let your creative juices flow. Affirmation: I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. As I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love in the world. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Jane, take the time to stay here in your Shavasana. You know the sound, you know what I'm going to say. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, collectively in all of us. Thank you for choosing to share your practice with me and your heart, and I guess trusting me, there we go, with your heart, spirit, mind, body, and soul. And to that, I say go in peace, and remember to serve love always. All right, my love, back on it. Love you much. I'll see you soon.